Hey guys, so you don't have to watch this video if you understand what you need to do for the project and if you were present when we actually went over the project, but I just wanted to have this video in here for people who may have missed class on the day it was assigned or for people that need to go back and just get a refresher about what to do. So your project is located underneath Unit 5, Lesson 3 in your module. And so what you're going to do is open that up and it's going to take you to the directions that you need for the project. This project, as it says, is important for two reasons. Number one, it's a test grade. You need all the help you can get for your grades as we're approaching the end of the semester. Number two, more importantly, is that you're going to get a chance to learn about a civil rights leader that you've probably not heard of before. And because of the fact that we've learned about Martin Luther King, you've learned about Rosa Parks, you've learned about Malcolm X, but there's a lot of other people who were a part of this movement and who were leaders in this movement that I feel like deserve the ability to get some recognition as well. So as you can see here, there's a list of 20 different leaders, some men, some women, for you to be able to choose from. You're going to pick one of these people. If you want to do a little bit of research first before you pick them, like you might not just want to say, you know what, I'm going to go with Claudette Colvin because her name sounds cool. And then you start researching it and you're like, I don't know if I wanted to really study her or not. So if you want to do a little bit of research about your person before you commit, then do that. Once you commit, you need to fill out this form right here. So when you click on Civil Rights Leader Project form, it's going to take you to the form to fill out, and it's just going to ask you for your name, the leader that you're choosing, and then a spot for you to ask me any questions if you have any questions about the project, just so that I can get back to you and let you know if you do have any questions. So I'm going to exit back out of that. When you start working on the project, basically you're going to be creating a Google slide presentation about your person. Your presentation is going to have a cover slide. Completing that is going to be worth 10 points of your grade. It has a table of contents. You don't have to do anything to that slide at all. It has a slide about the early life of the person, which is worth 15 points. A slide about interesting facts about that person that you choose, which is worth 10 points. A slide about their role in the movement, which is worth 20 points. After all, that's the main goal of the project, is to understand what they did in the civil rights movement. A slide about life or death. So are they still alive? If so, where are they? How old are they? What are they doing? Or did they die? Did they die during the civil rights movement? Did they die much later? Give me some information about that. And then works cited is going to be another 10 points. So this is going to calculate up to 80 points total. And it's going to be a test grade. You're going to use the template that I have right here to make this project. I cannot express to you how easy I have made this for you. In normal times, you probably would have done this for like 3, maybe even 4 different people, only asking you to do one because things are crazy right now. So you're going to open it up. You're going to make a copy. And then it's going to take you to this template that is already put together for you. So you're going to research your person. You're going to add a picture of your person here. You're going to put their name here. So for example, I want to remind you again, you can get pictures really easily without having to even go to Google and then copy and paste. You can go right here to where it says insert image, click on search the web. And then let's say I want to do, let's go back and look at our list of leaders here. Let's say that I want to do Julian Bond. So I'm going to come over here to images. I'm going to type in Julian Bond and then hit enter. And then I'm going to have some pictures of him show up. And so if this is the picture that I want of Julian, I'm going to click on this one right here. I'm going to choose to insert it. And it's going to pop right into my picture. Let me move myself out of the way. And I'm going to size it so that it fits into that picture frame that I have for you guys there. And then I'm going to put the name here. Oops, that's not the right thing to do. So I would put Julian Bond by Ashley Brush, right? So there's my cover page. That's 10 points of my grade. That's already done. The table of contents you're going to see here has things linked so that I can just go to it and click on roles in the movement if I want. Whenever I go to it, you'll see that they're linked to different slides that are there. Then you're going to tell me about the early life of the person. So in this text box, you're going to include information about when they were born, where they grew up, about their family, about their background. As you're typing, if your text gets too large, make the text smaller. So you're going to be filling this information in. This is pretty large text right now. You can just click up here and make it smaller. Everything needs to fit on the slide. I can't see anything that goes off the slide. You're then going to put another picture here, and then you're going to describe for me what I'm looking at in this picture. Your next slide is going to give me information about interesting facts. I'm going to need 5 bullet points about this person, 5 interesting things about their life, and then give me another picture, describe what you're showing me in the picture. Then you're going to tell me about their role in the movement. So in this text box, you're going to write a full paragraph that explains the role of the leader. You need to think about things to include, like, what events did they participate in or possibly help to plan? What organizations were they a part of? Did they start any of the organizations? So what did they do in the movement that was significant? And then again, put a picture. So if you had somebody, for example, it doesn't always have to be a picture of the person. If you were doing John Lewis, for example, who participated in the March on Selma, you could put a picture of that march here. It doesn't have to necessarily be a picture of John Lewis. Then you're going to give me life or death information. So if they're alive, discuss what they're doing now, how old they are, etc. If they're dead, discuss how they died, when they died, their age, etc. And then you're going to find me a quote from that person and put that quote in here. In order to type in this box here, all you got to do is double click, and then it'll open up for you to be able to type right in it. Lastly, you've got a works cited page. You're required to have at least three sources for you to be able to show. I'm okay with you just putting the links of where you got your information from in here, and that'll be fine. So once you're done with that, you'll submit it. Counts as a test grade. Again, I cannot make this easier for you. You're supposed to do more than one person. I'm only having you do one. So with that said, as always, if you have any questions, let me know. Fill it out on that form and I will get back to you. And have a great day and have fun learning about your person on your project. Bye, guys.